trophy girl, race queen, you kiss the winner. That's the first thing you hear is this rumble, rumble. Watch them on the grid before, the pace lap or taking off. You will find that they're so concentrated. When the driver gets in the car, it's like you're putting on a glove. They feel the car because you're becoming one. The speed and the handling, it all has to work together, and they had it all. When they're in that car, it's like nobody else is around. It was fun and good times. Can you figure being this sensitive about cars and people?
When I saw the costume, I thought, wow, it's really sexy, and I couldn't wait to try it on. It was a white vinyl skirt, very short, with white go-go boots, don't laugh. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember that beautiful Porsche. It was baby blue with a red stripe with huge headlights. The crowds, the noise, the cars, the drivers, the fans. I mean, thousands of them. The 24-hour Daytona was just the most exciting thing that I ever attended.
The race itself soon took on what had become a familiar plot. Both Porsches jumped into the lead and were running as if they were out practicing with no other cars on the track.
We got into the Can-Am series. When Porsche came in, that's when the turbos came out. That made the difference. There was nothing else with the engines, the handling, the whole setup of the car.
The Penske Porsches have been able to outrun the opposition all season.
Mark could get him in the Porsche when he stepped on it, would really show him, who's boss up there. And a lot of people don't realize that that's where they get their technology for the cars today.
24 hours driving a race, full speed, pushing everything, pushing the engines, pushing the tires.
One of the things that I learned when I went to those races was how important it is to be part of a good team. They all work together for one reason, and they do it so perfectly and in perfect harmony.
It's very, very tough, very tough.
Well, throughout the race, these cars are just zipping by, and I noticed that one car would be in the front, and hours later, I was like, well, where'd the car go? Well, it had problems, and it dropped out. And every time you'd see the Porsche just zip right on through. They were the most dependable and reliable car there. To win this race, you have to have endurance, you have to have good teamwork. This is a very, very difficult track because of the twists and turns. This race has been here since the 50s, and to be where so many great drivers have been, it was an honor. As a child, I never thought any other team but Porsche could win in the 12 Hours of Sebring.
The new RS Spyder won first and second place at Mid-Ohio, so I'm excited about seeing them this year.
About the kiss. Which one?
We had our favorites, and we were like, oh, that one is the cutest one, and he's nicer.
I have no idea what prompted me. I just picked up the flag one time, and I jumped with the finisher there with the checkered, and they liked it and said, oh, do that again. Little did I know it was going to become my trademark.
When that GT1 crossed the finish line, they just went crazy.
They all run to the podium. Heart started to beat quicker and quicker. Oh my God, I thought that I was going to faint.
The drivers roared up in their cars and stepped into victory lane, where I presented the trophy, opened up the champagne, held the victory flag. They just come in to get their kiss on the cheek. Race after race, year after year, the Porsche drivers were in victory lane, so we got to know them pretty well.
There was nothing else with the engines, the handling, and the whole setup of the car. That's where they get their technology for the cars today.
Hier beginnt alles. Die Start- und Zielgerade von Le Mans. Der berühmte Dunlopbogen. Die Anfahrt zu dem Assis. Ich befinde mich jetzt in Tertre Rouge. Ich biege auf die 100-Jahr-Gerade ein. Ich schalte in den 4. Gang. Jetzt. Kilometerlange 100-Jahr-Gerade vor mir. Augenblicklich ist wenig Verkehr, jedoch im Rennen ist es teilweise sehr gefährlich, die langsamen Autos zu überholen, wie hier zum Beispiel die Carreras. Jetzt kommt die schnellste Kurve in Le Mans, die wird mit 340 jetzt durchfahren. Vollgas. Mühsam. 300 Meter Anfangspunkt. Zurückschalten. Die langsamste Kurve in Le Mans. 60 Kilometer. Ich muss jetzt etwas langsam tun. Die Carreras haben mich nicht gesehen. Jetzt kann ich erst vorbei. Die Anfahrt zur Indianapolis-Kurve. Eingang im 4. Gang. Hier. Zurück auf den 2. Kurz in den 3. für Arnage und dann wieder 2. und 1. Oh, das war das weit. Hier muss ich jetzt was langsam tun, weil ich nicht weiß, was der Carrera macht. Okay. Porsche-Kurve. Und alles im 3. Gang. Jetzt muss ich wieder warten, bis der 935 die nächste Kurve durchfahren hat. Und jetzt kann ich erst überholen. Anfahrt zu den 2 letzten Schikanen. Die erste.